There's a problem with my Roomba. If I can make it do it. But wait.
Error 8. Please open the iRObot app for help.
Unfortunately, I know exactly what it is and why it happened. You see, I was emptying the bin, and take that off, take the filter out. I mean, look, it's still clean because I emptied the bin, and then I broke it. I put the vacuum, I was only using the NBV, too close to there. That is the suction fan, and I cooked it. I burnt it out, and I've had to wait a fair little while until somebody in the UK, because this is a US model, was breaking one. And even then, the bins were different between the UK and the US, but the motor is the same. So our job today is to put this into here and then hopefully have our little Roomba working well once more. Let's have a look. Yes, hello, my vacuum cleaner chums. How are you today? Yes, no, we have a little bit more work to do first before we can get that far. We need to undo all of the screws holding on the top plate. Now, yes, this was a very silly thing to do. As soon as it started not working, I knew what had happened. You've overspun the motor, you silly man, and cooked the machine. And yes, that's exactly what's happened. That error is simply because the motor won't start. That's why the machine goes off and makes a crack at it. But then at the point where it spins the motor up, once it's got its bearings, there is nothing there, and it throws that error. Now, this top part will then come off and then unhook. You see that this is all hooked around here. There we go, unhook that part off of there, and yeah, we can actually see sort of where we got to go, because we got to resolder these onto our contacts, because I think the contacts on the donor machine were different, but we're not quite there yet. I think that bit can stay on. Where did we go now? Oh, yes, this bit comes off. Then there's more screws somewhere. I can't quite remember where they are. I think, oh yes, look, there's one here. So I don't think we've got to take that off. I took that off and struggled massively, and we don't really need to. One here, one there. It's just a sandwich of plastic. One here, one there, just about. No, not one there, one here. Just basically undoing all the screws and taking this layer of stuff apart. There's one. There was one more somewhere. Ah yes, underneath. Marvellous. And then once all the screws are undone, I think these two being the last for now. Oh, come on. Oh no, these ones do need to come apart. Oh, take a note of how this goes back together. Oh, this was a sod. This was a sod. And obviously Roomba don't make it easy. They would rather you just buy yourself a new robot at this stage. Out it all falls, look. We'll deal with it later. Come on, there's no more screws. You just need to come apart. Like that. Fantastic. So that comes off, that comes off. All of those to one side. And then our motor should just fall out. There we go, it was only slid in. Oh, bin the wires with it for now. It still smells really, really burnt. Now we can get to this last screw, which is what actually holds the fan case onto the motor. And we can see that they are pretty much completely different, and Oh no, this is the bit that I can't swap around. Oh no, Ryan will continue to be dead. I can't even begin to really work out how long it's been since the last scene and this. But we are back with the Roomba. And, well, where we left off was, and it's all still here, look, there it is, look, all the bits are just in there. It wasn't the right motor and couldn't get one, blah, 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 blah. As you may remember from the previous video, our lovely friend in America, where these must be quite common and cheap and easy to find, sent us an bin, which I hope, well, I'm going to tell you a little secret, it does, because I've tested it, work. And now I'm going to do it on film, but we have a bit more to. So, this is my Home Assistant dashboard. You can see Ryan the Roomba sat just over there, out of shot. And I mean, it's down here, look. Roomba, iRObot have a fantastic Home Assistant integration. This is just default out of the box. You can see 4 minutes ago, Ryan started the dock. And we can do all of the controls that we need here. You have to let him come out a little bit. And then I can hit return to dock. And he should go back. Cancelled it. Oh, there you go.
Ryan the Roomba is docked. All hail Ryan the Roomba.
He ended his mission. We can set the fan speed. Eco. Oh, it beeps. I've not done this. That's cool, we'll leave it in eco. We can see the attributes, look, mine's running the software version 2.4.16-126 and is at that position. Ooh. Oh, they do change. Look. I don't know how, yes. Look, they are. And it's in eco mode. Does it change? Yeah. And if you leave it automatic, he'll go off and do his thing. Go home, Ryan. While that happens, look, if we go to settings, automations, this is where that comes from. When Ryan is docked and Ryan is docked, it will just send a thing to my Google Home.
Ryan the Roomba is docked. All hail Ryan the Roomba.
It just is pretty flipping cool. Yeah, that was triggered 7 seconds ago. I have the app installed on my phone, but I don't even need to really use it. I mean, I want to set it up and have a look at the map and check it's all working, because again, I can just set up a new automation at 9:30, start cleaning, and that will do. But yeah, I really like this. I need to go and have a look and see if there's any more, because I don't think this does the map, but who knows. It's just a nice to have, and yeah, I didn't realise it did it, because I didn't have any of this when I first set him up.
All hail Ryan the Roomba.
So there we go. My so far current favourite robot vacuum cleaner is fixed, and we can pretend that nothing happened, that I didn't break anything, and go on from there. I mean, I had started to think about things like replacement rollers, although they don't look too bad, you know, maybe a new side brush. I don't know, because he's going to go back into service now, and he goes upstairs. Currently I've got one of the Nitos, which is okay, it does the job, but this does perform better. And now I can still control it with my voice, I can still control it through the iRObot app, I can control it through Google Home, and I can automate the entire thing with Home Assistant. The future is now, folks. If any robot vacuum manufacturers currently want somebody to test Home Assistant integration in their latest, snazziest, very expensive, self-emptying product, do let me know. But until the next time, a video that has taken well over half a year, thanks to my own utter stupidity, is fixed and sorted, and my iRObot Roomba 980 can go back to living a happy life upstairs eating dirt. Have you got a Roomba, one of the round ones? What do you think about it? Do let me know your thoughts, and yeah, I, and probably this Roomba, will see you soon. Bye bye.